with this one right here, Tinchy, Stryder, JME on them. Got just the JME, Tinchy, Stryder on them, and then you got the whole just official music video coming into it with on them, JME, Stryder, Tinchy. You got the whole thing coming into it with this one right here, especially with everything else and everything else. With these ones right here, especially with these ones right here. Like I be getting a lot of GM daily, videos. So that's what I really recognize too. Most of the stuff I do is from them, because they be putting in like different type of artists. Like you be seeing different artists coming into the mix, all type of mixture of everything. So it's like where you seeing this, you seeing that, you seeing all these other things coming into it. But you just got with on them, and just with this whole thing right here, you got Tinchy, Stryder, and JME, and the main, the main thing.
Got it, 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 got it. Already, I'm ready.
We're on them, that endless hit list, we're on them. More hits and less misses on them. Stay blessed with us, we get along then, let me carry on them. We're on them, VIP guest list, we're on them. We don't turn up, we prolong them. It's alright, why you looking all wrong then? Please carry on then. Where shall I go right now? Caught up in a cycle, it goes right round. Head up in a spiral, hear no sound. Skip over hurdles, you're losing ground. Cloud 9 up to the top is bound. Why you looking all wrong then? Please carry on then. Where shall I go right now? Caught up in a cycle, it goes right round. Head up in a spiral, hear no sound. Skip over hurdles, you're losing ground. Cloud 9 up to the top is bound. Then like, how we gonna stop this now? Caught up in a cycle, it goes right round. Head up in a spiral, hear no sound. Skip over hurdles, you're losing ground. Cloud 9 up to the top is bound. Then like, how we gonna stop this now? Hope you know what I lost, I found. Hope you know what I gain is pounds.
Ooh, like the whole thing, like hey, he said, hope you know what I didn't, came into the thing, and especially with the whole thing, like hey, you can't let those lyrics just overpass you, because it just comes with a whole thing, like especially with the thing and the main thing, like hey, he was putting the whole pictures into it, like with the whole thing, especially how it goes and how everything is just going. He said, should I leave now or should, and then he said like now, and the whole thing. So it comes in with a whole thing into it, with the whole thing and just the lyrics and the artistics and everything else. Like it just comes from a real Jones roast.
No shotgun, no backseat, if not Uber, no black taxi, whoa. Actually come check me, stop with the tool, come cut some check for me, bro. Don't call me blood, we don't bleed the same, this love is tough. They reach, we touch, make it look easy, chill, no rush. We're on them, that endless hit list, we're on them. More hits and less misses on them. Stay blessed with us, we get along then, let me carry on them. We're on them, VIP guest list, we're on them. We don't turn up, we prolong them. It's alright, why you looking all wrong then? Please carry on then. Play my role, approve and I not them. Stay your goal, talking now, not when. Talking cold.
Ooh, like they say, you get into the booth, and you do your whole thing, and you moving how you moving, you moving with a whole balance, and you trying to stay balanced. Like you trying to move how you move. You ain't trying to be on the whole other thing. Dumb. Like hey, the whole thing, like it comes from a real sketchy thing. The things that he's going off of, like he said, he didn't play his role, and you got your whole things coming into it, especially how you play your role and you try to come from your whole side of your whole trade. But especially when you come into the clues, like you come into the clues, you see the whole like other thing coming into it. It really comes in with the whole banner it.
We lock them, see the crest, we color code drop them. Come one up, but I am not one up. With the most high from night to the sun up. We don't turn up till something come up, then we sum up the bills we run up. Yeah, speaking out, give me space, I'm breathing out. Turn it up, let the speakers out. Front his chest and let them know you're proud. Don't look back, head out, feel the breeze, head out, up on cloud. Stand out in the cloud, they say freeze the crowd, not too loud. We're on them, the endless hit list, we're on them. More hits and less misses on them. Stay blessed with us, we get along then, let me carry on them. We're on them, VIP guest list, we're on them. We don't turn up, we prolong them. It's alright, why you looking all wrong then? Please carry on then.
On them, man, I still hot, yeah, man, I still on it. Capsicum, yeah, red Scotch bonnet, maximum. How you flow so horrid? Gaps in them, be a pro, get on it. Practice it, you can't grow if you don't want it by accident. They said, teach me JME, okay, like HMRC, man, I taxing them. I said, on them, man, I still top, yeah, man, I still winning. Podium, take you higher than pilling or opium. I max out grinning, Odeon. Your guys vexing it, sodium, chloride, stink bin it, deodorant. They used to be teeth in the style, but I come like the dentist, how man, I'm molding them. Vexing it, sodium, chloride, stink bin it, deodorant. They used to be teeth in the style, but I come like the dentist, how man, I'm molding them.
We're on them.
Ooh, I'm coming like the mantis.
I come like the dentist, how man, I'm molding them.
We're on them.
I'm coming from the dentist, coming from the motem, hey, coming from the moat too. Hey, like the whole thing, like, hey, you know, that was a real quick, you know, Janix, you know, how it was just coming in, and then like the whole thing, like he said, from the whole other thing, like shoes, it be so much, you know, other stuff coming into it, like, you know, how they come and they remote him. Like he said, like the remote him, some, you know, hey, but the whole thing, especially how the whole thing comes, like, hey, it's just like a remote him, how everything is going and coming, and the whole thing, like how you see it and how it plays off, like especially with the whole thing, cause it's just coming from another ransom to another play.
Endless hit list, we're on them. More hits and less misses on them. Stay blessed with us, we get along then, let me carry on them. We're on them, VIP guest list, we're on them. We don't turn up, we prolong them. It's alright, why you looking all wrong then? Please carry on then. We're on them, the endless hit list, we're on them. More hits and less misses on them. Stay blessed with us, we get along then, let me carry on them. We're on them, VIP guest list, we're on them. We don't turn up, we prolong them. It's alright, why you looking all wrong then? Please carry on then.
I'm saying, but on them, man, are still hot, yeah. Man, are still on it. Capsicum, fam.
Capsicum, is that
First
what
man,
you say?
yeah, first man to say capsicum in the bar.
I like it.
Come on.
Rated. Real talk though. I got something else to show you. I'll show you something.
Music.
Yeah, come
Music, show me.
Okay, cool.
I don't really want it up, boy. I don't really want it up, boy. I don't really want it up, boy. I don't really want it up. I don't want to go. I don't really want it up, boy. Ready. I don't really want it up, boy. I'm ready. I don't really want it up, boy. Get me. I don't really want it up. I don't want to go.
Hey, see, it be some unreleased
I don't
stuff.
really want it up.
It be some unreleased stuff coming into it and stuff like that, but on them, like, hey, you say, hey, you can hear it too, you know, on them, you know, on them, and then the whole, like, hey, just with the whole thing coming into the whole, like, the whole present, especially some of the unreleased stuff, you know, how these guys are playing, but, you know, I'm messing with the whole thing, like, you know, how he came from the front to the back, like, oof, how it started and how it ended, like, you know, especially those lyrics, like, they were going over past too, you know, I was overpassing those too, some of those lyrics and stuff like that, because it was so gentle, but you just got with this one right here coming on to it. But hey, make sure you guys most definitely go tune in with this and everything else. But hey, you know, I can't appreciate you guys enough for tuning in with me and, you know, just watching this. But make sure you guys go tune in with this though and everything else. But just with this one, but I'm out.